So my name is Tom Salsbury, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Teaching and Learning.
I'm Carly Flynn, and I'm part of the Masters in Teaching program. Just asking us questions, seeing what our opinion is. I think sometimes you can forget about the class that doesn't have the teacher there and kind of ignore them. The teachers that get the students involved more and asking them to state their opinions or ask questions are the ones that it seems more engaging.
So I'm really intentional about asking for input from and feedback from the students on the receiving campus first. So I ask them first. Let's start in Spokane. What questions do you have? When students are responding, I'm in Pullman. I'm looking also in Spokane, so I'm looking for hands raised. Even though the screen sometimes is kind of small, I'm looking for gestures, signs that students might be trying to say something. So I always try and pull people in that way. I try to use the technology so it doesn't overwhelm us, so that they're not just talking to a PowerPoint. So I'll stop content, so that way it pulls us all in and we can actually see faces. That's a big deal. I try to also manipulate the technology with turning off the mic, so that way students can have a conversation without feeling overwhelmed by noise from the other campuses.
Yeah, so our class is teaching for English language learners.
So this is a group of students in the Masters in Teaching program. So it's a certification program. And the way I've arranged the course is that as we move through kind of later into the semester, students take more responsibility for demonstrating the actual methods that we use. And so what they'll do is they'll choose a strategy and then they'll plan what they're going to teach. And so this group chose stations.
So you have two different choices. First choice, you can use cups to build a structure, and you can use as many cups as you want to build the structure. Or you have marshmallows with toothpicks to build a structure. So you can use as many marshmallows, as many toothpicks as you like. The only thing that we ask for this station is that you write down how you came up with the idea, the steps that you're processing, what steps are you going through to make this structure. And then we have Christmas Roll a Story over here. And you have to roll the dice 4 times. And first roll, you will have a character. Second roll, you will have the setting as a time. Third roll is setting place. And the fourth roll will be conflict and plot. And so you'll have to write a story after you finish rolling.
So I think one is to feel confident. I feel like, if I get too nervous about the technology, then I don't really feel like I'm in control. Whereas if I feel confident, then when something goes wrong, I know I can fix it. And then another tip would be to see it as an opportunity. I like my Pullman students a lot, but I really like having an opportunity to interact with students on other campuses who have totally different experiences. In this case, different experiences at schools. And it's because of that technology that we actually have that opportunity to interact with people that we wouldn't have otherwise. And so it really is an opportunity to kind of expand our horizons.